In the beginning of this story, we are shown a ship in the middle of the ocean whose name is Queen Mary, and this is the year 1938, where inside the Queen Mary ship, we are shown a lot of dead bodies in a room. Someone killed all of them. Then a guard of the ship comes here who is looking for a woman named Gwyn. Gwyn comes in front of him whose condition is very bad, and then she dies. The one who killed all of them is none other than Gwyn's husband whose name is David. David is caught and locked in a room, but David's daughter comes there who frees him. After this, David kills many more people. After this painful incident, the Queen Mary ship was called a haunted ship because whoever used to travel in the passenger ship used to see the spirits of the dead people, due to which the entire reputation of the company and the ship is destroyed. Many decades have passed, and today the Queen Mary ship is used as a museum. A lady named Anna comes in the same ship with her son. Actually, she wants to bring back the reputation of this ship. That is why she is working on a project under which she wants to renovate the entire ship. Anna's husband, Patrick, is also here, although now both of them do not live together, but both of them love their son very much and do not have a meeting with the captain of the ship. That is why her husband reaches the lower part of the ship's top with his son. Patrick's son gets separated from him. He calls his father, but there is no one around. Then the lift in front of him opens automatically, and a cart falls from above. He goes inside the lift to take that card. He sees that it is a fortune card, but before he comes out with the card, the door of the lift closes automatically, and he goes down to the bottom compartment, where he sees the spirit of Gwyn's daughter, who was traveling with her mother Gwyn and her father in this ship many years ago, who had told her that she had a fortune card. Gwyn's daughter's spirit disappears here. Anna's son slowly moves forward and reaches a pool. He is unaware that a shadow is following him. He realizes that there is someone behind him, so he turns back and takes a photo of the shadow, but before the shadow attacks him, Gwyn's daughter's spirit pushes him down. Anna's son hangs on the pool with the camera around his neck. The shadow moves forward to kill him, but then Gwyn's daughter's spirit pulls him once again and makes him fall into the pool. We are shown the captain of the ship, who sees that a ship is moving on the wall. He understands that something is wrong, so he goes to the pool area and saves Anna's son. After this incident, Anna's son gets very scared. The captain of the ship tells Anna that your project has been approved. You can come here with your husband every weekend and do your work. The whole ship will be renovated soon. From here, the story once again goes to the past, i.e. in the year 1938, where we are shown David, his wife Gwyn, and their daughter. David is wearing a mask on his face because earlier he was an army officer and his whole face was damaged during the war. David and his family are not allowed to come to the first class because they are not allowed to come here. Then David comes to know that a couple was going to come for dinner in the first class, but now they are not coming. David enters the first class in their name and sits on the dining table with his family. Now when David is sitting here with his family, the same couple comes in whose name David has come to the first class, and when the crew members of the ship come to know about this, they ask David to leave from here, but David clearly refuses. The crew member forces him, due to which his mask comes off and his face is visible to everyone. Everyone gets scared seeing his face. David feels very bad and goes out with his wife Gunn. David is very upset. That is why he goes down to the pool in the basement. The captain of the ship is shown there, who tells his companion to increase the speed of the ship, and when they increase the speed of the ship, the pressure increases a lot, due to which an engine bursts, and the walls of the boiler room also fall down. After this, David comes back to his room where his wife Gwyn tells him that there is no trace of our daughter. We have to find her as soon as possible. But David does not answer her. He has completely changed, and he also has a kolari in his hand. He goes to the washroom. His wife gets suspicious of him, but before his wife could do anything, she comes out of the washroom and attacks him with a kolari and injures him. Many people from the surrounding rooms come to his room, but David kills them all. The captain of the ship is shown, to whom one of his companions comes and tells him about David, that David has killed many people, but now he has been caught. But the captain has some other problem, because now the engine of the ship is not working, and the ship is filling with water. The captain also tells his partner that when this ship was built, the company had gone bankrupt. That is why it wanted this ship to run for a long time, for which the company resorted to black magic, and a man was cemented in the middle of the walls of the boiler room. And now, because the walls of the boiler room have broken, his soul has become free, and we will not let that soul go from the ship at any cost. Actually, the captain has come to know that the soul has become free and has reached David's body, and through David's body it wants to go out of this ship, and the captain will not let David go from the ship at any cost, because if that soul goes away, this ship will definitely sink. At the same time, David is shown who manages to escape. He wants to run away from here through the lifeboard, but the captain reaches there. He shoots bullets at him. Captain's partner. He stops her from doing so. The captain kills his partner and also shoots David, due to which the spirit is unable to leave the ship and the engines start again. But the captain was very sad that he killed 2 men, so he punishes himself. The story comes back to the present, where Nina and Patrick come to the ship on the weekend, but the captain of the ship says that your son Lucas is not with you. That is why I cannot allow you to work today. But Anna and her husband Patrick both request the captain, after which he agrees. Anna goes to her room. There is a bandage on her hand, and when she opens the bandage, there is a mark of wound there. Actually, when she went home with her son, he had completely changed, and one day Nina sees that her son Lucas is standing on the railing outside the window. She asks him to come inside, but he says that I will not go to that ship again. There are very scary spirits there, which scare me. Anna. Explaining to her son, she slowly moves towards the window, and as soon as she takes her hand out of the window closes automatically, due to which her hand gets injured. Anna gets very scared of this whole incident. At night, when Anna is sleeping in her room, she hears strange sounds which wakes her up. She picks up her phone, which was broken, and then a hand comes out from inside the phone and grabs her throat. Anna picks up a pen to save herself from that hand and attacks that hand, but the hand disappears and the pen hits her hand and injures her even more. Then she looks around where there are many bodies. Seeing this, she starts screaming loudly. Then Patrick comes there, who gets scared seeing Anna in such a condition. He takes Anna to the counter across the ship, and there Anna tells him that when my son was on the railing outside the window, I saw someone else's soul inside him, and this soul was none other than Gwyn and David's daughter. Had saved his son near the pool, but when that spirit had saved him near the pool, that spirit had gone inside his son, and the spirit of his son Lucas had remained there. That means that even now the spirit of his son is in this ship, and they have come here to find the spirit of their son. The captain of the ship is shown there, who is keeping an eye on them, and he gets suspicious of both of them. That is why he takes out his revolver and moves towards where both of them are going. Both of them go down to the basement where there is a pool, and there they find a camera. This is the camera of his son with which he had taken the photo of that shadow. They take out its roll because they know that there are some important photos in it. Also, Patrick starts scanning this whole place, and when he scans this ship, he finds a chamber below in which that man was buried. Seeing that chamber, Patrick understands that someone was killed here. That means it is a part of black magic, and now the pool that is here. Na starts seeing blood inside him, and then she also sees her son's soul, but before they can move towards their son's soul, the captain of the ship arrives here and stops both of them. Actually, the captain of the ship knows everything about the ship. He also knows that the soul of Gwyn and David's daughter had gone inside their son, and that is why he had called both of them here, so that they could come here with their son, and he could once again capture the soul of Gwyn and David's daughter in the ship, but they did not bring their son here. The captain says that if you bring your son here, then I will capture the soul that is inside him in the ship once again and return your son's soul to you, but Patrick clearly refuses and shows him the camera roll with which his son had taken the photo. He tells the captain that I will show this photo to the whole world and will reveal the truth of the ship in front of everyone. The captain gets angry at this and shoots bullets at him, but somehow he is saved. He escapes from there. On the other hand, Anna, who is searching for her son's soul, comes across the souls of Gwyn, David, and their son. Lucas tells his mother that he wants her to stay with him in the ship, but Anna refuses outright. Actually, if any soul wants to get out of the ship, it needs a body in which it can enter and get out of the ship. The next morning, we are shown that both Anna and Patrick are very happy. Actually, both of them had made a deal with the souls of Gwyn and David, according to which both of them have the souls of Gwyn and David inside them, and the souls of both of them are with their son, Lucas. Before getting out of the ship, they throw the camera roll in the dustbin, but as soon as they get out of the ship, the police catch them because they are accused of killing their son. Actually, when their son, Lucas, was hanging outside the window, Anna had come to know that there is someone else's soul in her son's body. That is, he is not their son. And at that very moment, Lucas's foot slips, and she does not save her son, due to which Lucas falls from above and dies. All this was seen by their neighbor, who told everything to the police. That is why the police arrested both of them on the charge of murdering their son. Also, no one ever comes to know the truth of the ship. People keep coming to see the museum in the same way as they used to come earlier. But no one knows that the souls of Anna, Patrick, and Lucas are still together here. With this, the film and the story end here. Hope you liked my explanation. So do like the video and subscribe to the channel and tell us in the comment what you think about this movie. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.